the condition that's inflicting a lot of people around the world today is a condition that you could call moral panic, right? Where people have actually, they look around, they see what our leaders are saying, they see what is happening in the real world, and they just think, shake their heads and say, it's impossible. I think that people must not give that victory to those who have power and are not using it responsibly. You have a simple choice. You're either part of the problem or you're part of the solution. Now is a time to actually respond with love, with compassion, with thoughtfulness, in a way that we believe that what we are saying is so just, is so moral, is so absolutely needed, that many people can be shifted back to a position where they fully embrace human rights. The struggle for justice is a marathon, it's not a sprint. If you think that we will win a particular struggle against a massive injustice with 5 or 10 interventions, then you are misleading yourself. Those that are benefiting from that particular injustice, like the fossil fuel companies who are making trillions of dollars at the moment, they will fight tooth and nail to maintain their advantage economically. This is not a time to turn back. This is a time to intensify, agitate resistance to injustice, and to do it in a peaceful way. This moment calls for moral courage. One of the things that inspires me most right now is seeing the power of young people. Every movement for justice, whether it's for indigenous peoples, to the climate change movement, addressing poverty and inequality and so on. If you look at who is speaking out most strongly, it's young people. Let's not undermine any single act. Whether you participate as an individual or whether you participate in a 1 million person march, you cannot know for sure how that particular activity you did has an impact later on. Maybe the policy doesn't change that day. Maybe, however, 500 young people around the world saw that march and said, I see myself in it, I'm going to start organizing in my country. It might take 6 months before anything actually happens. We have to be careful in trying to measure the impact of protest and resistance, and remind ourselves that not everything that counts can be measured, and not everything that can be measured counts.